Welcome back to the channel. With the new year arriving in just a few days, let's take a moment to look at the new eShop sale goodness, as well as some more deals from that awesome holiday sale. First up, NAMCO has a pair of collections on sale. NAMCO Museum has 11 classic NAMCO arcade games, including Dig Dug, Galaga, Splatterhouse, and even Pac-Man Versus. This is back down to its previous Black Friday sale of $4.79. Pac-Man Museum Plus contains 14 Pac-Man games, from the arcades to the consoles, past and present. I like this for the fact that it goes out of its way to include stuff beyond the expected games, like the early arcade stuff and whatnot, by including stuff like Pac-Man Championship Edition, games from the NAMCO Museum Remix on the Wii, and Pac-Man Battle Royale, and even Pac-Man 256. It's a nice set of games, and it's totally worth picking it up at the $9.99 price tag it's going for. Pac-Man World Re-PAC is a nice remake of the classic PS1 game, featuring some stages redesigned, as well as improved gameplay mechanics and features. I like it better than the original game, as it addresses some of the issues with the 1999 release. It's a fun platformer that looks good, but I highly recommend it be played in performance mode. Not only is the gameplay a lot smoother, but honestly, there isn't too much of an effect on the game's graphics at all. Anyway, it's on sale for $9.89 until January 4th. Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival is the second game in the series on Switch, and this one includes not only a story mode of sorts, but a bunch of unlockables to earn through gameplay, and some brand new modes, including the Drum Toy War, where players assemble a deck of toys to take on others. Of course, the classic Taiko gameplay is all here too, with over 75 tracks to enjoy. The Deluxe Edition includes the 90-day music pass that gives you access to, at the time of making this video, 738 additional songs to play through the duration of the pass. That is an insane amount of tracks. The Deluxe Edition is on sale for $29.69 until January 4th. We Love Katamari REROLL plus Royal Reverie is a remaster of the second PS2 game. If you played the first REROLL game, then you know what to expect here. There's new HD graphics, a revamped UI, and such. That all said, it's still a blast to play, and I appreciate the second game's focus on challenges to add variety on top of the classic Katamari gameplay. The Special Edition, which includes the game plus the series music pack and some additional costumes, is on sale for a brand new low price of $23.99. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, since its release in 2017, has constantly received updates and DLC for it over the years. It's truly impressive the amount of support it's received. The action/fighting RPG is still worth playing, of course, especially if you're a fan of the series. And if you want to hop into it for the very first time, then I highly recommend checking out the Special Edition of the game. It includes a ton of DLC, including the 4 Super Packs and the Hero Justice Packs with the game. It's on sale for a brand new low price of $29.99 until January 4th. SD Gundam Battle Alliance is an action RPG featuring past and present characters from the Gundam franchise, just super deformed. It's been a thing for the franchise in Japan for a long time. It's on sale for a brand new low price of $19.79. Now, I haven't played the game myself yet, but I did try the demo in the eShop, and it did seem interesting enough. I'd assume if you're a fan of Gundam, you'll get the most out of it though. The individual sales for Monster Hunter Rise and its Sunbreak DLC is over, but if you want everything at once, you can get it in a bundle for $39.99. It's personally one of my most played games on Switch. I've poured hundreds of hours into the game, and even after all that, there's still so much to do. The amount of content and free updates for this game have been insane. It's one of the best games on Switch, hands down. Ghost Trick Phantom Detective on the Switch is the HD remaster of the classic DS game. As you're playing as a ghost, you must try to find his lost memories, as well as save others from danger before his spirit disappears in the morning. Each chapter in the game is split into 2 parts. One has you gathering information throughout the city, while the other half has you traveling back in time in events. Its adventure and puzzle gameplay mix is insanely good. try the demo on the eShop, or give you a good taste on how the game is. It's on sale for $19.99 until January 4th. Beyond the Final Fantasy stuff from Square Enix, they do got some other games on sale. Neo, The World Ends With You is the sequel to the classic DS game. It's a game I personally haven't played yet, but I really do need to remedy that sometime. It's got some really good reviews going for it, and I did like the demo, which is still on the eShop. It's on sale for $23.99, a brand new low price for it. Tactics Ogre Reborn is the updated version of the 2010 release, which itself was a remake of the 1995 game. It features improved graphics and sound, as well as some new changes to bring it up to modern game standards. It's on sale for $24.99, a new low price for it on the eShop. HARVESTELLA got some flack when it first came out. Many thought it was a farm sim game with some combat elements, when in reality, it's a very heavy action RPG game with very light sim elements. I did like the gameplay though, and if you go into it with the mindset what it actually is, I think you'll appreciate it. Check out the demo on the eShop, it'll give you a taste of what the game is, and I do believe progress carries over to the full game too. It's on sale for $29.99 via the latest eShop sale. The DioField Chronicle was also a game that got a bit of flack at release, but it was justified a bit. It was just too easy of a game at the time. Square Enix released a big update that addressed the issues and made things much more challenging, as well as balancing things and adding additional content. I played through the entire game after that update went live, and you know what? I loved it. It was a lot of fun. It's very enjoyable now. I think it's a strategy RPG that's worth playing. Also, Walterkrin might be one of my favorite game characters ever. She is unique for sure. It's on sale for $23.99. From Taiko and Inen Games, there's 4 sweet collections going for 70% off their MSRP prices. Darius Cozmic Collection Console includes 9 versions of the Darius console games from the 8-bit and 16-bit eras through 9 versions across 6 titles. The collection is going for $17.99, a brand new low price via the sale. The Darius Cosmic Collection Arcade includes 4 titles from the arcade series: the original Darius, Darius 2, plus Sagaya, and Darius Gaiden across 7 different versions. This collection is down to $13.49, a brand new low price for it on the eShop. It's worth it for Darius Gaiden alone. In addition, there's the Space Invaders Invincible collection, which includes 11 arcade games from the Space Invaders series, all the way from the first game to stuff like Space Invaders Extreme and even Arkanoid vs. Space Invaders. This is on sale for $17.99. Then there's Ninja JaJaMaru, The Great Yokai Battle, plus Hell Deluxe Edition, which includes the new arcade-style game, in addition to 6 classic games from the series in one package. This is going for $8.99, making it an excellent value. Finally, there's G-DARIUS HD, which is a collection too, as it includes 5 different versions of the classic game. There's the original arcade version, plus a HD version of that, and the rare version 2 update with an HD version of that one. Finally, it includes the home console port of the game that came out in the late 90s. This is on sale for $11.99, a sweet deal for shoot-'em-up fans. Bobble for Friends, The Baron is Back is the latest game of the Bubble Bobble series, and this updated version includes 100 new stages in addition to the existing stages for a grand total of 200 to tackle. It's on sale for $15.99, back down to its original low price. The Atari Flashback's Classics Collection includes 150 classic Atari games from the arcade and the Atari 2600 and Atari 5200 consoles. That's a lot of games. The Atari Flashback's Classics Collection is on sale for $19.99 via the latest eShop sale. Lunistice is an amazing 3D indie platformer that aims to recapture the aesthetic and feel of the 32-bit console era of the PlayStation and Sega Saturn time period. Just this one controls way better than most of those old platformers ever did. Seriously, it's fluid as hell, the controls are tight, and the platforming is spot on. It's such a sweet experience, if a bit short, but that's expected here, given the price tag. There is some replayability though, as you try to aim for the S ranks and fastest times for completion. It's on sale for $3.74 via the latest eShop sale. Here's 2 arcade-style games that aim to capture the feel from the early 80s. Donut Dodo incorporates stuff from Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong Jr., Burger Time, Popeye, and other single-screen arcade games into a brand new experience. In this game, you play as baker Billy Burns, who tries to get his precious donuts back from the crazed Donut Dodo. It's a fun game where each board you play features a different gimmick in addition to the core platforming gameplay to keep things fresh and challenging. This is on sale for $2.49. Murtop aims to combine elements from Dig Dug and Bomberman into a new interesting mashup. You must dig through stages like the Dig Dug games, but in order to take enemies out, you need to place bombs, just like the Bomberman games. It'll take you a moment to get used to the new mix, but once you get the hang of things, you'll be addicted. This is on sale for $2.49 too. If you love the old arcade-style football games, or sports games like NFL Blitz, then check out Mutant Football League Dynasty Edition. You get to play as a team of monsters as you grab and smash your way through an over-the-top game of football. Use dirty tricks, punish your opponents after each play. There's nothing to hold you back, unlike regular football. In addition to single-player modes like Exhibition and Full Season modes, there's a Dynasty mode where you become the GM and coach of a Mutant Football League team and guide them through multiple seasons of play. There's a lot of stuff here for just $5.99, which by the way is a brand new low price for it on the eShop. HunterX was well received the last time I talked about it on the channel a few months back, and for those who missed it last time, well, it's back on sale at its previous low price of $8.99. This is a challenging Metroidvania game for fans that like skill-based games or combat-heavy games. Many seem to call it a hidden gem on Switch. There you go, more awesome eShop sale goodness to ring in the new year with. If you appreciate the vid, make sure to give it a thumbs up, it helps me out, and consider becoming a subscriber so you can stay up to date with future videos like this one. Hope you have a wonderful new year, make sure to stay safe, and I'll catch you on the next video.